This is problem 1 from the exam 4 review sheet for Math 135. The problem says, the prescriber ordered a feeding tube of Sustacal 480 milliliters in 2 hours. The drop factor of the IV equipment is 20 drops per milliliter. Calculate the flow rate in drops per minute. So we want to know how many drops per minute we should set the flow rate at on our IV equipment. And the patient is supposed to receive 480 milliliters in 2 hours. Well, that gives us a rate, doesn't it? We want drops per minute, but at least that initial information gives us a rate of 480 milliliters in 2 hours. So we can use that rate to then get to drops per minute. Let's first get from hours as our unit of time to minutes. That would require a conversion fraction that could end up with minutes on the bottom, since we want minutes on the bottom of our final answer, and hours in the numerator so as to cancel the hours in our initial flow rate. And 1 hour is 60 minutes. Now we know how many milliliters per minute the patient is to receive. Now we need to get from milliliters to drops. And that's where the drop factor comes in. The drop factor was given to us as 20 drops makes 1 milliliter. So if we put in that conversion fraction, 20 drops makes 1 milliliter. We now have the milliliters canceling, and we have exactly what we want, drops per minute. Now it's just a matter of doing the arithmetic. Let's look at some canceling we could do to make the arithmetic easier. 20 divides into 20 one time, and 20 would divide into 60 3 times. 2 can divide into 480. 2 divides into 2 one time. 2 divides into 480 240 times. And since 3 will divide into 24, 3 would divide into 240. 3 would divide into 240 80 times. And all we have left then is 80 over 1, so that's our answer. If a patient is to receive 480 milliliters in 2 hours' time, we would set 80 drops per minute on the IV equipment.